Hello and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming Retro Walkthroughs. This Final Fantasy III Pixel Remastered video is the 8th part of the 100% complete walkthrough, and we will be getting a key item to progress getting a new airship and completing an optional dungeon to get some good loot. In the airship, go to the bottom right of the continent, and then land like you did with the old airship, but this time you submerge to the ocean, and you can reach the town by going to the right of it. You can see the green path you can go through, and then emerging out the other side. There is 4 enemies that will attack you when you are in the ocean. The first one you can face is seahorse type enemies that are weak to lightning. Head into the town, and it's a village full of magic that sell all the magic in the game you can get at the moment, and new level 7 white and black magic. Stronger cure magic is Suna, which can cure most status effects, and new to the series, which will become a staple, is Reflect. When this is cast on someone, most magic will bounce off the Reflect and back to the caster. You also have Quake, which is good earth magic, and a stronger version of the Break spell. Leave the area, get the other enemies needed underwater for the bestiary. Nothing to worry about, they are all weak against lightning. Head to the bottom of the top left continent and dive underwater, and you can enter an underwater temple. A new enemy you can face is the Chimera Mage, which has powerful lightning attacks. Head down and unlock the nearest door, and unlock the door after that for some treasure chests. You need magic keys or be a thief to unlock the doors. Two more enemies you can face are King Seahorses and King Lizards. The Seahorses are the most deadly out of the two, able to cast Blazanga. They are both weak to lightning. Exit to the next floor at the top left. Another new enemy to face is Dira, and they are weak to wind and have a fair bit of HP. Grab the chest with the defender sword, head down and unlock the door on the right for another chest. Exit the room and head up into the water. Enter the left room for 2 chests, and enter the right room to exit to the next floor. Another enemy you can face is Wyverns, which appeared in the original Final Fantasy, and they are weak to wind. Head down and then right as soon as you can, and then at the end of the waterfall, head up. Then you'll take damage and go right through the crack for a secret passage, and down to get 3 chests. Protect rings are very good accessories. I used them on the white mage, and it's the first accessory that the black belt can equip. Backtrack down the waterfall, then head down, head through the left door for the final chest, and then the right door for the key item. In both of these rooms is where the pterodactyl enemy will only show up, so make sure you get it before you leave either room. It's weak to wind magic. There is 2 more enemies to get in the dungeon, and they are the strongest enemies you have faced so far. You got the dragon, which is a rare monster, and has a powerful blaze attack which affects your entire party. Having ice shields and ice helms will help to minimize damage, and make sure you heal up. Then you got the behemoth, who has high HP and strong physical attacks, and casts the powerful meteor spell, which hits your whole party. Cast protect, heal up, and use your best abilities. Exit the dungeon, then head to the very small island on the bottom right of the map, and submerge with the airship to access the cave. This is an optional area full of chests and monsters for the bestiary. Two enemies you can face in this dungeon are kelpies, weak creatures that are weak to lightning, and the crab creatures called ologhai, also weak to lightning. Another creature you can face is griffin-like creatures called dozemare. They are weak to wind. No treasures to get in the first floor. Take the exit up to the next floor at the bottom left. Get the chest you can see on the left hand side, then the chest at the top right path. A new enemy you can face is Aegers, and they are weak to lightning. Head to the bottom left of the floor for a chest, and then exit to the next floor at the bottom right. Another enemy you can face is the Sea Witch, weak enemies that are weak against lightning. Head all the way down to get some chests. The black hole is an item that does the Geomancer's terrain ability Black Hole, and can sometimes warp enemies out from the battlefield. A lot of these chests in this room have good weapon and armor upgrades. Head up and get the chest that's on the left, then up the bridge and left for 4 more chests. Head down the bridge for 3 chests, then head left through the wall for a secret passage. This leads to the final 4 chests of the dungeon, and each chest is guarded by a monster. The top right chest is guarded by a dragon zombie, an enemy that appeared in the original Final Fantasy. They are weak against Cure, Holy, and Fire. Use your best spells. Curaga will defeat it, and you can use Phoenix Downs and Raise, but these can miss. You get a really good shield upgrade. The top left chest is guarded by a Periton. They hit hard and are weak to wind. You get a blood lance for your Dragoon, similar to the blood sword. This heals the character when it attacks with the weapon. The bottom left chest is guarded by 2 death claws. Now death claws, if hit by a weapon, will split into 2, and you can be overwhelmed. There are several ways to defeat these. You can kill them with 1 shot, or with a katana, the only weapon that doesn't split them into 2, or cause and paralyze will stop them from splitting into 2, so the ancient sword is a good weapon to use. What I did, is I have a black belt, is to use boost twice, and the other allies defend, and then use kick to defeat both at the same time. The final chest at the bottom left is guarded by 3 eaters. Similar to Deathclaws, these will split into 2 when hit with a weapon that doesn't cause a killing blow, or you can hit them with a dark blade. It's the only weapon that does not cause them to split into 2. Again, I use the black belt method. The Trident Hammer is a good weapon for the Viking. One more enemy to find in the dungeon is the Killer Hermit. Weak enemies who are weak against lightning. Then exit the dungeon. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more complete retro walkthroughs plus achievement and trophy guides, secrets and tips from the latest releases. Thanks for watching.